Taurus, welcome to your reading for the rest of 2023. So 2023 has been slightly crazy. So let's see what it is that you can look forward to for the rest of the year. Remember, this is a general reading, so please take it as it resonates with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. Okay. So let's see what we have for you, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. What do you have in Angel Tarot to start with? If any of you are interested in learning card readings, you can always check out the links for my online courses, also for spiritual development, in the description. You've got the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Earth energy over here. It says seeds well planted, efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future, the need for patience, a time for resting and planning for the future, and unnecessary worry. All right? So Taurus, you might be finding yourself being sort of all over the place. The Seven of Pentacles it's an energy where you are encouraged to sort of take a little bit of a chill pill. Take it a little bit easy. You may have been overwhelming yourself here with everything that could go wrong. And you may, remember, there is a very big difference between, you know, obviously thinking and contemplating what can go wrong, what it is that you should do, your responsibilities and so forth, and also just completely just overthinking everything and completely just driving yourself totally insane by what may or may not happen. Okay, so I can see that you've done really well here in the past, and some rewards are about to come home for you. Some ships are about to to come into the harbor for you. All right, your ship is definitely about to come in, and I would say to you, you know what, just breathe a little bit, you know just allow prosperity to come for you. Let go of the idea that everything needs to be so difficult and hard and challenging. It doesn't always have to be. But if that's what we believe and that's what we expect, and we're not open to anything different, then that is all that we can get. Okay? And that is how we sometimes miss out on opportunities that are really meant for us. Okay? Let's see what we've got for you, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. What else is it that you need to know? What is it that you need to be aware of? What is it that you can benefit from? Okay. And if anything comes out in the reading that really resonates with you, claim it for yourself by placing your hand on your heart, taking a nice deep breath, and saying, yes to that. All right. Just randomly taking cards over here for you. And your challenge for this reading, the overall energy here, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So remember, making investments and those types of things are very good. But just be careful that you don't sort of like, let's say you're starting something new. So let's say maybe you're starting a YouTube channel, for example. And I've been doing this for, goodness, like, I think I started like late in 2019, basically. So about three and a half years, almost 3.5 years now. And in the beginning, you just want to buy everything. You want to get all the nicest, shiniest cards and the right background and, microphone and ring lights and a lot of those things can cost you quite a lot of money. So go for your dreams, but just be careful of almost like reckless spending. Just because you're building towards a dream doesn't mean that you have to do everything right now. Okay? That might get you running yourself into a little bit of a tight spot. We're going to see when we clarify. I'm not trying to discourage you. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy anything. I'm just saying be mindful of, do I really need that particular thing right now? All right? Do I? And I mean, I even remember there are things in the beginning that I wanted to buy because I was like, oh my goodness, I must have this. And I actually end up still not even having bought any of those things, because sometimes we also buy from fear. We believe that if we have a lot of things and I get everything together and then everything's going to work. So just be careful that your mind doesn't play tricks on you that work against you, okay? Recent past influences to your current space. You've got the Moon energy, which is the Pisces energy, about introspection and dreams. Ace of Swords, divine intervention, truth coming true, and the Tower energy, Mars energy, okay? So, first of all, with the Moon energy, it's all about emotions and feelings and habits and, like propensities and inner feelings and those sort of things. Um, and yes, you have had some big dreams here that you'd like to follow with your life, Taurus. And I mean, what's wrong with that? You know, what is the point of, at least in my opinion, of really living if you never really go for what makes your heart smile? But I do feel that for some of you, you were placing some unrealistic expectations of yourself. You may have thought that something is going to be like a quick breakthrough and it's just going to take you over there and it's all going to be amazing. And yes, I do see that, but what it also first highlights to you, because your goal here is for success, which is great. But then when we've got a goal for success, then it also highlights the things to us that we need to deal with that are not yet success. Okay? And that could be, let's say, for example, you want to stop smoking. And then you stop smoking and suddenly you have all these other problems with other people and you don't understand what's going on over here and why is this. And it could maybe be that you were smoking in order to actually not have to face challenges that were already happening in your life. Alright, so it was a way of coping and not having to confront or deal with things, which is really what all addictions are. You know, it's putting a plaster on something that typically needs, that might need stitches. Alright, so bit of might have been a little bit hasty there in the past. Maybe you've bargained a lot of dreams without the guarantees just yet. But let's look at what that is bringing you in the current space now. Alright? Just because you didn't start off strong doesn't mean you can't go forward being strong. So you've got the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the World Energy. So definitely growing into your strength. Maybe slightly slower than you would have expected it to happen, but definitely growing into your strength. I also see a very big risk paying off here for you. Everything changing here for you. Okay, so if you have taken a very, very big risk recently, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus, I actually see that working out for you quite amazingly in actual fact. Energy going forward, Two of Cups, Page of Cups, and the King of Pentacles. Happy home, happy love, things working out, things coming together, improvement in health, improvement in home circumstances, improvement in happiness in love. Second chances for love, making it work, finally finding the one, finding that person, opening your heart towards love, opening your heart towards potential, opening your heart towards the greater good. And everything paying off so well for you. Like everything paying off so incredibly well for you, materialistically. So yeah, you may have gone a little bit a mile a minute there initially, and because of that, there may have been some very unexpected sort of like challenges that you needed to deal with. Things might feel a little bit haywire all over the place, but in the end, it actually all works out really, really well. Alright? All works out really, really well for you. So that, I mean, that is amazing. So let's clarify. Let's clarify, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Okay, so I'm going to take the top card that came out here, which is the King of Pentacles. I'm going to put the other ones back in the deck, and I'm just going to randomly draw some out of the deck. I didn't look at that card that I pulled out there. I just pulled it, it felt no, so I put it back. Okay, so overall energy, challenge clarified. You got the King of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So very uncomfortable teething problems. Okay, very uncomfortable teething problems here for you. The sort of teething problems that you don't necessarily want to have, but you are heading in a very good direction with money, with stability, with security. So if that is a big concern for you, if you feel that, oh my goodness, I've bitten off the bigger chunk, can I chew this, can I do this, do I have what it takes, you are still heading in a very good direction. Yes, there's some pain coming up, some big pain challenges coming up, but as you work through that, don't try to sidestep it. Okay, as you work through whatever challenges come up, feel your pain, feel your feelings, feel your emotions, any insecurity, anything that you feel, really allow yourself to feel it, because that also opens the doorway, the gateway, the window for you for new resources to come in, soul family connections to come in, family life improving, things getting better for you. So difficult start, great improvement. Okay, difficult start, great improvement. Let's see. So let's clarify for you that recent past influence. What is it that you need to know and be aware of? Where is it taking you? Where is it guiding you? What is going on here? What is it that my beautiful, beautiful Taurus need to know? What do they need to be aware of going forward? See, there was a bit of a stuck feeling over there, but then you finally opened your heart. How beautiful. So Ace of Swords, Emperor energy there, Aries energy, Four of Wands, known as the marriage card in tarot. You've opened your heart here. I feel that for many of you, you were in this space of like, oh, well, you know, I don't know if any of you remember Lucky Luke, but, you know, I'm just going to be this, obviously it's not gender specific, I'm just like, you know, making an analogy, but, you know, I'm this cowboy who's just going to drive through the desert on my own, and I won't find love, and I'm just going to be in service. I feel that for many of you, you were walking around with this incredibly sad story, poor me, poor me, poor me. But then something happened here that it's like you followed your emotions, you followed your gut, you followed your heart, and you went for a new start, you went for a new beginning. You invested in yourself, in your own growth, okay? And that has really stabilized your emotions. It's almost like you came up for air. You came up to breathe. You could breathe again. You got hope again, all right? And because of that, things going forward might be quite prosperous for you. But let's first look and see what we've got in your current space, what's happening in your current space. What is the clarification there for you, beautiful Taurus? What is it that you need to know of? What is it that you need to be aware of? What is it that the universe would like to let you know? Spirit guides and guardian angels, what is it that Taurus needs to be aware of? So, you've got the Six of Pentacles, Temperance energy, Sagittarius energy, as well as the World there, Saturn energy. Okay. So not everybody's believing in your dream. They may say, well, on paper it looks very promising, but yeah, you sure this is the best thing to do? That sort of thing, you know. And don't you doubt yourself. Don't you doubt yourself, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Don't you doubt yourself, okay? You've got some lessons to learn, obviously. Get the coaching that you need. Whether this means that you sign up for a short course, you watch a lot of YouTube tutorials, you know, you go on something like the Udemy platform where there's lots of free tutorials available. Speaking of Udemy, also if any of you are interested in card readings or spiritual development, check out the links for my online courses in the description. There's things that you need to learn, so get on board with what you need to learn. All right? If you don't know something and you want to know it and it's going to be to your benefit, get to know it. And that is how you change everything for yourself. All right? How you change everything for yourself in a positive way. There's a lot of things that are ending. Some of you might be in a space where you feel like, well, and look at that, the world, you've got it twice over here in your current space. All right? So for some of you, you might feel like, well, this is a great plan, but it's going to take so long. I don't know if it's going to, you know, it will happen, but it's going to take a while. I don't really see that. I see quick positive changes for you. Quick positive changes. All right? Quick positive changes. That changes everything. Absolutely everything. What do we have for you in the energy going forward? You've got the Hierophant, you've got the Ten of Swords, and you've got the Three of Wands. Okay? Energy going forward. Yeah, there are some challenges. Anything in life worthwhile has got challenges. And I also see a cycle coming to an end. A long cycle, a cycle that you thought would kill you. It draws to a sudden end. And it's almost like one thing is getting swapped out for another. So this isn't working out in the moment, that starts to fall apart. In actual fact, it's like you're getting the answer. So you're getting the challenge, but the answer is within the challenge. So that gives you confidence and courage and hope, and you can follow that. Okay? Let's see what we've got for you in Oracle Energy, beautiful Taurus. And if it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing. What is it that beautiful Taurus needs to know? What is it that they need to be aware of? What do they need to open themselves to? Ooh, look at this. Look at this beautiful promise that you are getting here, beautiful, beautiful Taurus. Transformation, new beginnings. That's very much the same you know, as that tower energy that you had there in the recent past. Transformation, changes, out with the old, in with the new reasons to smile. You are really busy moving out of the formative stage. You're moving out of the larvae stage and into the butterfly stage, where you really get to shine, where all your past investments are paying off beautifully, prosperously, abundantly, easily, effortlessly, and way beyond your wildest imagination. And so it is. Okay? That's what I got. Hope that it helps. If any of you are interested in a deeper exploration of your energy, Taurus, you're more than welcome to book a personal reading. Details are down below in the description. I'll see you next time.